Okay, so I know Christmas, it wasn't that long ago. We probably all spent more money than we probably should have on that one. But, you know, we're still going to roll with this video because, you know, consumerism.
Buy.
But no, seriously, we've been sitting around. There's just some things that we own and you could buy yourselves or save up for or something, you know, but you don't have to, that you could buy that would really enhance your time in the furry fandom. Small things, big things, some of them are very expensive. We're not saying you should own these or have to own them or even need to own them to be a furry, but they're just some cool things that you can actually get. So we're going to start off small, okay, and this is one of my favourite things of recent times, I think, anyway. I think it's the cheapest on our list. No, second cheapest.
Yeah, second cheapest.
Second cheapest. And it's actually an Apple AirTag.
Yeah.
So if you are a furry who travels by plane, or honestly, even by car. Or
yeah, I was going to say, even by train nowadays and anything,
yeah.
If you want to make sure your bags don't go walkabouts.
Yeah, you know, an Apple AirTag is a fantastic little device. I think they've gone up in price recently.
They're 40, I think, now.
What hasn't gone up? I think 30 or 40, but anyway.
Yeah. Well worth it, though.
You know, but, you know, you basically stick it in your bag, hide it away, and you can generally sort of get an idea roughly of where it is, so long as some of an iPhone's around, which I have found normally works-ish. We were certainly able to check that our bags were on our flight to Chicago.
Yeah. Peace of mind is well worth £40, believe me.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, so maybe you're not an Apple user, fair enough. There is also, like, Tile, and Samsung's got their own thing as well. They're all around the same price. They all sort of work the same, although obviously, you know, your mileage will vary as to how they work. I can't guarantee if they're any good.
I was going to say, we've only really got the Apple version, but they are very, very good.
Yeah, for something small, they're definitely worth that investment.
Yep.
So, up next is a portable fan. Now, you might say, well, I'm not a fursuit, so why do I need to buy a fan? Seriously, right, actually, having a fan on you is actually really nice for other fursuiters.
I was going to say, yeah, making friends with fursuiters.
You know, win a fursuiter's heart over, water and fans. They're the two things that you can just instantly win friendship with furry from. You know, I always appreciate that our friend Rio always carries a fan with him.
Yep,
really
and water.
He does that. You know, it's just a small thing to help cool people down. I mean, but if you've got a fursuiter, you can buy your own. I picked up this really cool one from, I think, Fursuit Supplies MFF, and I'm in love with it. It's perfect.
Oh, it's very good.
A slightly different model.
Yeah, I got a slightly different one.
But still, does the same sort of thing. It cools you down. You can sort of hold it up to your mouth, where most of us have a hole where you can get air in and out. There's probably a few suits that don't have holes there because, you know, artistic liberties.
Yeah, well then you should have an internal fan if you haven't got that.
Again, like 15 to 20 quid, 20 bucks. I mean, they're dollars a pound these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the cheapest thing on this list, actually. But small thing, really enhance your furry experience.
Very useful.
The next one, actually, no, this is the cheapest. I'm crap at this. I really am crap. And this is, if you're a fursuiter, right, and you're wondering, what bag should I stick my head in? Should I put it in a suitcase? Should I carry it with me? Seriously, right, you can't go wrong with one of these IKEA bags.
Yeah, we got loads of them.
What are they called? It's got a name.
Bill.
It's called a Nulla.
A Nulla.
There we are. It's the IKEA Nulla.
Isn't that Simber's girlfriend?
But seriously, right, it does sound like that, doesn't it? But seriously, right, it is big enough for most people's fursuit heads, even one with rabbit ears. You know.
Yeah, I get. My head just about gets.
These are like £5-6, right? So buy a couple in case they break. But you can put your paws, you can put your head. I could fit my tail in here just. So you can actually normally carry your partial in a bag with you.
I don't think you've had any of them break, actually.
It means you can keep them with you.
Say that.
The zip well. This one's got a really cool zip, but the whole top comes off so you can get in and out easier. It's light, it's waterproof to a degree. It's not great because it has got a vent at the top. And the best bit is, you can actually customise it with a sticker on it, or, you know, to make it look like your own. And I'm going to tell you to put stickers on whatever fursuit bag you're using. Because, let's face it, bags all look the same now, especially if everyone watches this video and then buys these.
Yeah.
You know, you want to personalise it. So stickers on your bags. That's free if you have stickers anyway.
The beak does come out though.
The beak comes out.
Your beak does stick out the top.
It has to stick out.
And it does look hilarious. But
it does.
But the best bit about those bags is they are also hand baggage sized on most airlines.
Yeah, I mean,
so
we haven't had any problems with them
British
so far.
Airways, United, American, those all. Low cost, Ryanair, I don't know about that. They get that crazy on bag size, but you know. But for major airlines, they are the right size. So, you know, that's a good £5 that you can spend if you're getting a fursuit this year, or have one and want to upgrade.
Yep.
Okay, the next one. This is where the prices start to go up on stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, sudden hike.
So, camera stuff. Now, the first thing is the DJI Osmo selfie stick, which is like kind of a gimbal. It's great for shooting around conventions or taking photos with. I must admit, I did have a bit of a nightmare getting it to work.
Yeah,
it
was a spazzing out at one
yeah, it has
point.
a bit of a mind of its own sometimes, but if you get it set up and working properly, it gives you smooth footage, quick photos, and if you're in fursuit, the buttons are just big enough that most paws can control it.
We'll see if those paws will work, but...
These are big now, they might not work, so I might be eating my own
Big
words there.
beans.
But they're generally, you can get the slightly older models now for about 100 and something.
Yeah, they're not too expensive.
And if you go like Amazon Warehouse, you can actually get open box ones for even cheaper. And to be honest, if you went in to put up with an open box with a couple of scratches and it still works fine, which,
Go for it.
It's a selfie stick.
Very, very useful though.
Save like 50
Fursuit is
quid.
very useful.
But but the other option, if you want to go a bit more fancy and you've got a bit more to spend, a 360 camera. I mean, nothing captures memories more like everything around you.
Nope.
And I'm starting to see more people with these at cons, which is making me really happy. But basically, they capture everything at once, so you can just kind of scrobble around and just kind of
And you can go
yourself.
back and spot things you never saw the first
So you
time.
can capture your furry experience.
And
again,
if it's VR possible, you could...
That's what I meant.
well,
yeah.
that rolls into the fifth item that we recommend that you buy if you've got the money to turbocharge your phone.
If you've got the money.
This title of this video was way too long.
Yeah.
A VR headset. Now, seriously, okay. Oh, maybe you haven't got, like, the super gaming PC. That's fine, because if you're willing to put up with a little bit of Facebook... Nah. But seriously, the Quest 2 is actually a pretty decent headset.
It is,
price.
really.
And the best bit about that is you do have the ability to plug it into a computer as well.
Yep.
So even if you don't have a supercomputer, you could consider one maybe later.
Yeah.
There is another one out now. I can't remember the name of it. It doesn't require a PC or Facebook. I'm putting the name on the screen now. I don't know if it's any
I
good.
don't know myself.
Seen some good reviews of that one. Obviously, you've got like HTC as well, and you know the Rolls Royce of them. You've got the Valve one. Again, there's lots of options in different budgets. They're actually cheaper now, I think, than they used to be.
Yeah.
Apart from
It's
the price
accessible.
hike of the Quest.
Yeah, but the Quest does have the ability of being able to play anywhere. And the good thing is now VR chat on like VR on the headsets itself is getting better.
Yeah.
When we first got our headsets, if you went on VR chat on the Quest, most people's avatars didn't work at all. You couldn't go in many worlds. Now a lot of people, you can set second avatars or reduce the quality.
Get a different experience, but you still get the
You
same.
don't quite get the full experience, but you get a pretty good experience. And if that's
Yeah.
your way into the virtual world of the furry fandom, well, it could be great. I mean, if you can't get to meets or cons, seriously, this would be.
This is how you do it.
I would tell you to save for this because it's definitely helped us through lockdown.
Oh yeah.
Those couple of years back.
Oh yeah, and we've recently got back into it again.
And I know a Camerabird's a massive fan of it. He was very late to the game.
Yes.
Pretty against VR at first, but absolutely loves it now. So sell your experience. It's good. I appreciate these things to do. But,
They are extremely dear.
But everything here's under 1,000. That's good, isn't it? I don't
Even
know.
a fursuit.
Seriously, I mean, all of these, even the IKEA bag, if you just brought that, I think that would really enhance
Yeah.
your fursuiting experience,
Yeah.
for example. So, hopefully these are of use to you. If you've got your own ideas on how you can turbocharge your furry fandom experience, put them in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that shiny notification bell to find out when new videos drop every week. If you'd like to support us further, there's a link to our Patreon below, as well as our merchandise store where you can buy Shadow Raccoon t-shirts.
And Theodore Rabbit t-shirts.
I'm Shadow Raccoon,
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone!
Bye!